We watch horror films for thrills, but what if they were more than fiction? Beneath the chilling plots and jump scares lie real-life horrors, stories so disturbing they became nightmares on screen. These are the true events behind your favorite horror movies. Stories whispered around campfires, passed down through generations, each one a chilling reminder that sometimes reality is far more terrifying than fiction. Join me, if you dare, as we journey into the heart of darkness and uncover the real-life horrors behind famous movies. Our story begins in 1949 in the quiet suburbs of Maryland, USA. A 14-year-old boy, whom we'll call Roland Doe, becomes the epicenter of a terrifying ordeal. Imagine, if you will, a seemingly ordinary home transformed by unseen forces. Objects move inexplicably, furniture rattles, and disembodied whispers pierce the night. Roland's family, desperate for answers, turn to their faith. Priests are summoned, and what they witness chills them to the bone. The boy, seemingly possessed by an unknown entity, speaks in languages he's never learned, his voice a guttural rasp. He contorts his body in unnatural ways, a puppet animated by a sinister force. The Catholic Church, in an unprecedented move, authorizes an exorcism. The ritual, shrouded in secrecy, lasts for weeks. The case of Roland Doe, documented in chilling detail, became the inspiration for the iconic horror film, The Exorcist. Our next journey takes us to the sleepy town of Harrisville, Rhode Island. Picture a dilapidated farmhouse, isolated on a sprawling property, its windows like vacant eyes staring out at the world. In 1971, the Perron family, seeking a peaceful life in the country, unknowingly invited darkness into their home. Almost immediately, they were met with a series of unexplained events. The family, terrorized by these occurrences, sought help from renowned paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens encountered an entity so powerful, so malevolent, that it shook them to their core. The case of the Perron family haunting inspired the chilling film The Conjuring. Our exploration of real-life horrors takes a sinister turn as we delve into the world of cursed objects. For our next story, we travel to the Occult Museum in Monroe, Connecticut, home to a collection of artifacts so steeped in darkness they are said to hold remnants of the supernatural. At the heart of this collection lies Annabelle, not a Hollywood prop, but a seemingly innocuous Raggedy Ann doll with a terrifying secret. In the 1970s, two young nurses came into possession of the doll, only to find themselves plagued by a series of disturbing events. The doll moved on its own, its expression shifting from childlike innocence to something far more menacing. Scrawled messages written in a childish hand appeared as if from nowhere. Fearful and desperate, the nurses reached out to Ed and Lorraine Warren, who declared it to be demonically possessed. Annabelle remains in their museum, encased in a glass box, a silent testament to the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of the ordinary. Chapter 4. Amityville, Murder House. Our journey into the heart of darkness takes us to a seemingly ordinary suburban home in Amityville, New York. In 1974, the DeFeo family living in this unassuming home became victims of a horrific tragedy. Ronald DeFeo Jr., driven by an unknown madness, murdered his entire family in their sleep. The house, now stained with the blood of innocents, stood empty, a silent monument to the horrors that had transpired within its walls. A year later, the Lutz family, seeking a fresh start, moved into the infamous Amityville house, unaware of its dark past. From the moment they crossed the threshold, the Lutz family was besieged by a series of unexplained events. Foul odors permeated the air, despite their best efforts to cleanse the house. Green slime oozed from the walls, as if the house itself was weeping. The Lutz family, driven to the brink of madness by the relentless paranormal activity, fled their home after only 28 days. Their story, documented in the book and subsequent film The Amityville Horror, became a cautionary tale. Chapter 5. The Real Leatherface. Our exploration of real-life horrors takes a chilling turn as we delve into the darkest recesses of the human psyche. In the quiet town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, in the 1950s, Ed Gein lived a seemingly unremarkable life. But beneath the surface of normalcy lurked a mind consumed by darkness. Gein was a grave robber, his crimes fueled by a macabre fascination with death. He would exhume corpses from local cemeteries, taking them back to his farmhouse, where he fashioned trophies and mementos from their bones and skin. But Gein's depravity didn't end there. He was also a murderer, responsible for the deaths of at least 2 women. His crimes, discovered after the disappearance of a local shopkeeper, shocked the nation. Gein's crimes served as a chilling inspiration for some of Hollywood's most iconic horror films, including the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Psycho. Ed Gein, though dead, continues to cast a long shadow over the horror genre. Chapter 6. The Mystery of the Sleep Deaths. In the 1970s and 1980s, a terrifying phenomenon emerged among Southeast Asian refugee communities: sudden unexplained nocturnal death syndrome, or SUNDs. Imagine young, healthy men, haunted by vivid, terrifying nightmares. They would wake up in the night, gasping for air, their bodies paralyzed by fear, unable to move, unable to scream. Despite their best efforts, many of these young men died in their sleep, their hearts simply stopping. Medical professionals were baffled, unable to find a biological or physiological explanation for the sudden deaths. Theories abounded, ranging from genetic predispositions to undiagnosed heart conditions, but none could fully explain the phenomenon. Many Southeast Asian cultures have long held beliefs about malevolent entities that can invade dreams and steal souls. Wes Craven drew inspiration from the Sundance phenomenon, creating Freddy Krueger, a disfigured boogeyman who stalked his victims in their dreams. While Freddy Krueger was fictional, the fear he embodied was all too real for those who believed in the power of nightmares. Chapter 7. Reality is scarier than fiction. We have journeyed together into the shadowy realm of real-life horrors, exploring the true stories that inspired some of Hollywood's most terrifying films. From demonic possession to the chilling reality of serial killers, we have confronted the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of our world. The stories we have uncovered serve as a stark reminder that the human psyche is a complex and often unsettling landscape. The scariest horror films tap into our deepest fears, the fears that lie dormant within us all. The world around us is full of mysteries, and sometimes the truth is far more unsettling than anything we could ever imagine. And so, we emerge from the shadows, our journey into the heart of darkness complete. The stories we have uncovered, though unsettling, serve as a reminder of the power of storytelling, of our innate desire to confront our fears and make sense of the unknown. The world is a strange and wonderful place, full of both beauty and terror. If you have enjoyed our exploration of real-life horrors, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Brain Bites for more fascinating content, and share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And remember, sometimes reality is scarier than fiction.